there, it's Jessica at Nextiva, and I'm trying out articulated fingers. They're supposed to increase productivity. Let's get to that new news. Here are your NexTV headlines. Where are my Spurs fans at? Yeah! Did you know we're the official communications partner of the San Antonio Spurs? We are, which means more brand awareness for us and more amazingness for them. Did you also know that they won the first pick in the NBA lottery and are likely to pick Victor Wembanyama, who has become the most anticipated NBA prospect since LeBron James? Yep, so there could be a lot of eyes on the Spurs, which also means a lot of eyes on Nextiva's name too. I think that deserves a fist bump and another one for the 3-day weekend. All Nexties based in the United States have Monday off for Memorial Day, so put on those poppy pins. Just gonna put on those poppy pins, fire up that grill, and take some time to remember those who died while serving in the military. Nexties all over the world can stay up to date on observed holidays by going to the 2023 Holiday Confluence page. And while Memorial Day kicks off summer for us here in the US, schools will be starting back up for us in no time too. So Nextiva Cares is partnering with Back to School America for a Build-A-Kit event. Mark your calendars, on July 27th, Arizona Nexties will have the opportunity to volunteer to assemble school supply kits for low-income families. Not in Arizona, all Nexties can follow this QR code to get more information and donate to the cause. I'm really starting to think having extra long fingers doesn't make you more productive. Let's interrupt the productivity of our I've Got a Hack for That correspondent Ben and see what tips he can share with us.
Now, huh? All right, well, in this segment, we'll be taking a look at some productivity hacks. I'll share some of mine with you, as well as some others that I've learned from some very productive people. One of the things they've told me is time blocking is the way to go. What time blocking is essentially taking a look at all the big tasks that you have to move in that day and making sure that you're putting a name to every hour in your day. If I have something that has to be done as my number one priority today, that's the first thing that's gonna go in the priority position for my day. What I do is I come over here to my calendar. If this is a task that might take me an hour, I'm gonna give myself a little bit extra time here too, maybe an hour and a half or 2 hours here to make this the most important task for my day. And now it's up to me to clear my distractions, to get everything else off my desk and really focus in during this next hour or two. And by the end of the day, you should feel super productive. I'd recommend if you have an iPhone or Android device, of course, you typically have some sort of focus mode. And right here in my drawer, I can activate Do Not Disturb or Focus. And now all the distractions are no longer going to distract or annoy me. All right, so this next one is from Tony Calvis. What you're gonna do is open up System Preferences or your system settings on the Mac. Click on Keyboard and then Text Replacements. So if you were responding to customers often and you have, let's say, a whole sentence that you need to say, what I'll do is I'll write something here that I would normally not write on accident, exclamation point and 1. And then right in here, I'm gonna tell it what I want to replace it with. From Nextiva 1, I'm gonna actually come in here to my room and then grab the meeting link to my room. So now that's copied. And then I'm gonna come on back over here and paste in the link to my meeting room. So now, whenever we type in that shortcut, it's exclamation point N1, it should give us the correct link here. So one of the things I like to do, kind of make sure that my lighting in the room is great because I can't work as long if my eyes are tired. One great thing that you can do is come on here and in your notification center, if you hover over this display menu, you'll see this caret come up here. And when you click on that, you'll have additional options. I like to turn on night shift. And what that does is it takes out all the blue light in the display. The blue light is great for daylight and keeping you nice and awake, but the blue light is not great for long periods of time. Give yourself a little bit of eye relief, turn on night shift. All right, so that about wraps it up. I guess I can check this one off the list there. Productivity hacks for Jessica, complete.
Thanks, Ben. That's all your new news on NexTV. Don't forget to follow for future updates. Until next time.
Hey, Jessica, can I get that email?
It's coming, Tony!